All right. Welcome to this week's episode. We're talking about why is teach, analyze, and track so important. Mac, let's start us off with this.
So we have gone through school, Ryan, and we go through school.
Speak for yourself.
And, and I'm just talking about school, period. And
Yeah.
we go through school and they teach you a bunch of stuff, right? Yeah, they do. And then
I find it very repetitive too. I feel like my entire middle school was me learning the same stuff I learned the year before. It wasn't like I was learning new things for a while there, at least.
Yeah, but when it comes to algebra and geometry and history, they teach you that stuff, right? And then the next year they teach you some more stuff. And do they analyze how you're doing? Yeah, they kind of do, and they give you some grades and they tell you got A, B, C, and do they track your process? I guess so. You go through and you have a GPA, and then voila, here's your piece of paper, and you move on. So as we were looking at how this new app, the Full Money Bears Berryville, is allowing us to literally change how financial education is provided, because we've got that formula of financial literacy plus financial technology or capability. That's what equals financial wellness. So think about it. Imagine having a game that allows a parent to teach their child about money management, both sides of the personal finance fence, entrepreneurship and how to manage it, analyze their progress, the quizzes, the quests, all those different things that they're doing. And then more importantly, Ryan, track that progress over time, because financial literacy is not a one and done experience. You don't just give a kid a book and say, hey, learn about some money, and then give them a test, and then you move on. You got to.
And then we wonder why they don't know about money. Yeah, and then they don't know why we wonder, why don't kids know about money when they get out of school? It's because literally just handing them a book, it's not going to help. I think the idea of teach, analyze, and track, it's done everywhere. It's not just us doing something original here. We're not reinventing the wheel. We're applying it the right way, though. We have a fun game that makes it so a kid or a person, it doesn't even have to be a kid, by the way, plays this game, is taught how to play the game, which just so happens to be, entrepreneurship and financial literacy ingrained into each other. We analyze it. The back end's going around saying, this is how the person's doing, and they can go and track their progress. That's really important. Now, when I say this from a gaming standpoint, because I think it's important to say this early. When I say we're tracking and analyzing, when the player's playing the quest, and let's just say they spend too much, because we all can say a 7, 8, or a 9-year-old is most likely going to start playing the game by spending too much money. It's just a habit. It's instinct. It's the serotonin.
The first habit a child picks up.
I have it. It's like, I have this money, these things. What can I do with it? I can spend it. The best thing we could do for them is correct it. So what we're going to do is, as we analyze this, we'll say, hey, child spent too much. Let's give them a saving quest, so that what they have to do in the game to move forward is about saving, meaning they need to learn why saving is good. Then from there, let's give them one more spending quest. Let's see if they fixed themselves. And then if they did it right, voila, you did it. And maybe we give them an awesome ribbon and it says, great job, you did it, you fixed. But, tracking it, they'll be able to see it themselves. Say week 1, you did terrible at spending. Week 2, you actually did really good. Great job. These are moments to talk. I think I've always been a big believer in failing. Like, you need to fail and fail forward, because if you fail, then you're not like on some high horse thinking that you're the best person in the world. You're like being leveled, as a person, the human being. And you need to look back in yourself and go, why am I failing? And as you learn, you won't do it again because you're failing forward. I think it's something not many people learn early either. That's something that will really help. Hopefully this can even help kids and adults. I mean, I'm hoping it helps adults. So many adults have come to us and said, I can use this. And I'm like, man,
are you building one for us? We are.
You can play it.
And think about the application too, which is important. So there's a direct to consumer, there's the parent that, wants their child to be having fun, playing a game, learning about something. And then that parent's going to get that report and is going to be able to say, hey, this is the progress that's going on. This is what your child is learning over time. And then look at it for school purposes too. We hear so many stories of underserved, overlooked communities, and the ability, and we hear stories about the wealth gap, and we hear all these really, bad stories about pockets of our society that aren't really getting fair share. But wouldn't it be great to be able to deploy a game into one of these communities and actually track the progress and see what's going on when it comes to financial education? So that's why
I think that's about
teaching all this track, it's important.
Yeah, sorry for cutting you off. I think that's also a really good segue into what we're going to talk about next week, which is, why we're starting the personal finance journey so early, and how we're really trying to help people. Because yes, this is a game, but that's not our main mission here. So I hope you guys join us next week. Mac, I know you're going to say it again, so you might as well.
The journey continues, right?
I'm going to make you a t-shirt that says that.
And I will gladly wear it.